We live in a world full of prejudice, discrimination, and stereotyping. But what exactly are the definitions of these terms, and how do they differ from each other? Today, I will be explaining each one. It is first important to note that people naturally create mental categories. This has the potential of creating problems, especially when it comes to categorizing people. This begins with the human tendency to stereotype, which are biased thoughts about a person due to the incorrect belief that the category accurately describes them. This is a cognitive bias where humans simplify information processing through a filter of personal experience and preferences. For example, if I saw a guy friend of mine crying, I may automatically think it is strange because boys don't cry. Next, the stereotyping has the potential to turn into prejudice. Prejudice is an emotion or evaluation toward people based on their group membership. This is an emotional bias in which the bias stems primarily from impulse or intuition. For example, I may see my guy friend crying and have less empathy for them than I would for a girlfriend of mine because I may have the belief that men are evil. Finally, if I were to act on this emotional bias of mine, I would behave with discrimination. Discrimination is a behavior against a person or a group based on stereotype beliefs about that group. So for example, if I saw my guy friend crying, I may tell him to knock it off instead of comforting him due to my belief that men aren't supposed to show emotion. So, what's the difference between these three? Well, it's simple. Stereotypes are based on beliefs, prejudice is based on emotions, and discrimination is based on behavior. Of course, it's problematic to live with the mindset that any of these things are okay. I would personally never judge my friend for crying just because he is a man. I would comfort him and feel bad no matter what. However, our world is riddled with implicit biases like these, but we must be cognizant of these biases and try to reduce our own irrationality.